So in this video, we'll talk about the difference between Silent Aim version 1 and version 2. And once I said the differences, I will talk about how do we check if it's even working. So this is a bit different compared to Silent Aim V1. So difference of a Silent Aim V2 is it doesn't affect your movement anymore. That means everything will be more natural, your aiming will be more natural, and your movement. So for example, on V1, we had the problem when we attacking targets, which is on the mid to the long range. We had sometimes, some people had this issue with this anti-magnet effect. That means when you aim on a target, something like invincible, a magnet just pushes you away from the target. So some people said, I play better when I don't use silent aim at all. And other people said, I like silent aim very much and I don't want to play without this. So we investigated this problem and we found out a solution. And the solution was tested by me and some other people private for weeks before it went public to the beta testers. And the beta testers approved this, and then we made this new feature public for everyone. So how do we check if it's even working? On V1, we know we are just going to a training course, we aim and we let the target go through a crosshair, and then silent aim will track. This is on version 1. So on version 2, you can ADS and the enemy can go through your crosshair and nothing will happen. So V2 only works when you shoot. It means you can aim and shoot, and you can just shoot on hit. Doesn't matter. As soon as you are shooting, V2 is active. And I can assure you it's better than V1 and it's even stronger. So when you look down on any mode, fighting range, private game, doesn't matter. When you just shoot and hold the right trigger, you can see your legs doing the little dance. That means it's active. When I release the right trigger, as you can see, it stops. So when I aim in and shoot and hold, you can see it's dancing again. So when I'm shooting or when I'm ADS and shooting, every time when I shoot, this mode is active. And then you can be sure it's working. To make this work, it's very important that you go in the in-game settings and make sure that on your controller, the death zone left stick minimum is on 5. Ignore everything else. This is just values for me to test. For you, it's important to have the left stick minimum on 5 and the left stick maximum on 75 or 65. 65 was the last recommended value. Right now we are all playing on 75, so make sure you have 75, and on the left side, on the left menu you have 5, left stick max you have 75. And in the Zen, it was asked a lot, you can have the Zen left stick minimum as any value you want. You want to play on 5, you can play on 5. You can play on left stick min 10 in the Zen, doesn't matter. As long as it's 5 in the game, you can choose any value for dead zone left stick min in the Zen what you want. This dead zone change in Zen for the left stick doesn't affect V2 at all. It doesn't change the performance or anything else. You can have any value you want.